Beautiful people. Hope everybody's doing good today. So I've got the new from our friends at Vosteed. This came in on the Christmas gift that would have already seen. So that unboxing was the last video that uploaded before this. Again, please forgive background noise. My dogs always decide to start chowing down when I decide to do a video, so please forgive that in the background. But yeah, so we've got a very interesting Vosteed here. Again, thank you to UA and the whole team for hooking the top, I think it was 80 people in their group, their Facebook group, with a beautiful knife. So just kind of pulling everything out here for you guys. So typical to the Vosteed, the new Vosteeds, you don't get a 10, at least on the budget line. You just have your box, your sticker, which always tells you what knife you have. So this is the yet unreleased Chipmunk. So you got your little sticker there with the Vosteed logo inside the nut. You do get your little support card that gives you some contact information, and of course your care, maintenance, warranty information, all of that printed on really good stock. It's got kind of like a weird feel to it. So we'll set all that to the side. Then you also get their newly designed pouch. So this one is a little bit smaller than before because I think they actually have different size pouches now, because I don't think the Gator would actually fit in this pouch. But you got your cleaning cloth. We'll go ahead and pull that out because I know it's needed. So this is, and from what I understand, there's several different color variations from what I'm seeing. I don't know what will be final release and whatnot, but the this one here is the OD Green G10 with the black blade and hardware. This one is special by the lasered engraving there on the pivot. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this thing. I want to go ahead and clean the oils off of it. I haven't messed with it since the unboxing. So let me just go ahead and get all of the blade oil off there. All right. So we'll go ahead and close the blade and just show this thing off first. So it's so little that I can actually have it up close and totally in frame. That's that never happens. So again, just like typical with Vosteed, you do have absolutely perfect cut out there. So the filler tab sits in there perfectly flush. No issues there. All your screws are well inset. Pocket clip, again, same principle. Pocket clip is flush, inset, flat screws, good retention on the pocket clip as usual. So I don't have a knife currently in my pocket because this is today's carry. So we'll take a look how it fits. So it sits good in basketball shorts. It's a little tight. So it might be something that actually caught one of my strings. So it is a little on the tight side. I don't think it would be an issue in something with a stiffer pocket lip like jeans, but on something like basketball shorts, jogging pants, whatever, it would be a little more of an issue. So since this thing is so tiny, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. That way we can just kind of focus on the knife itself. Otherwise, the everything in the background just kind of bleeds it out. There we go, focused up. So getting really nice contouring. You got very good access with the cutouts. You do have thumb stud. You do have a top/front flipper, and then a very interesting rear flipper, kind of reminiscent of what you'll see on like the Kaiser Theta. That's got just that tab that sticks up, but it does work really well, because it gives you that access above the pivot. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the blade itself here. So you do have drop point, clip point. It looks like I think it's just a drop point. I don't know. I'm sure whatever it is, it's modified, and you do have a really nice little swedge there. Got your Vosteed there, and then your 14C. Your jimping pulls around from that front flipper, pulls around to the jimping on the back. Got good jimping on the liner lock, really good access to the liner lock. Because that flipper is minimum, it doesn't stick out. When you go to close the knife, it doesn't get in your way. So this knife will actually kind of shake shut. So that's really good. Front flipper access, and I'm going to kind of back up for this again. So for front flipper, I'm not super great at front flippers, but I figure someone who has better access with their thumbs, better. And I know people that do the front flip like this, and they do top flip and all that junk. I can't do any of that stuff. So, but the thumb stud access is really good. You can reverse flick, and it reverse flicks really, really well, especially for such a small knife. It's really easy to grab a hold of. You can middle finger flick it really good. Hell, I could probably ring finger flick it if I wanted to. Maybe not. But so far so good. I've had it, for, as I'm filming this, for just a little over 24 hours. I've been playing with it a little bit. I didn't clean it off or anything. I've just been flicking it around and playing with it. Again, the action on it's really good. I mean, for such a small blade, you can have it. You get it to drop shut there. I'm just trying not to guillotine myself. T8s on the pivot, T6s everywhere else. Let me just confirm that. That's what it looks like, but so there's my T6s everywhere. And the machining on the screws is really good. There's no play on the screws. These my Vera, whatever you pronounce it, bits are a pretty good determination of that, because they always fit really tight. So they are able to go in, and there's not a whole lot of wiggle. So you're good there. Again, that machining on the filler tab and on the pocket clip is really good. G10's nice and grippy without being too grippy. It's kind of more of the same. I don't really. I very rarely have anything to say bad or to complain about when it comes to a Vosteed knife. There's not a whole lot to complain about. If there was, I would definitely find it. Like I said, the only thing I could really say is the pocket clip's a little on the tight side. But some people probably like that. I can't really reverse flip. Front flip it. I can if I really put some force into it. But detents really good. With two fingers you can feel it if you just want to push it out like that. But yeah, I don't think you can feel it, without absolutely trying. See, is there any? Detent might be just a little. Well, no, because if you have your thumb here and you release it to where that front flipper does barely catch my thumbnail right there, it's past the detent. So it doesn't double clutch or whatever you want to call it. See if there's any detent lash. You don't want to be fair. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of the way just in case the thing opens up on me. No detent lash at all. Lockup is solid. Side to side. Up and down. I mean, nothing. In and out, up and down, nothing. Lockup. Let's see if doing a zoom in will help us get a better idea of the lockup. Where's my flashlight? Trying to get you a good visual of that. Lockup is spot on. The way the lock sits, because it sits underneath the front flipper, it's hard to get an actual idea, an actual visual of the lock. But you're at 40% lockup, give or take a little bit. Centering is spot on. I don't know the price on these as of yet. If I find out, or if they release them and I get the pricing, I'll annotate it up here. Actually, well, no, probably I won't, because I already have deleted this video off of my phone. I'll put it in the description if I can, if I get the pricing on it. I want to say if most of their budget line is anywhere between $50 to $60 ish. That's $50 to something dollar range. So that's probably where this will line up, especially since it's a smaller knife. Cutting edge, we're looking at 2.5, probably 2.5 inch total blade length, right at 6 inches overall. Let's see here. Man, I can't wait to get my new measuring tape. I actually have it. I just got to do the unboxing video. Let's see, weight. This thing does not weigh much at all. Alright, so we are looking at 2.6 ounces. So not too shabby. 2.5 inch blade, 2.5 ounces. Perfect weight to blade ratio. I guess the only thing left to do is a cut test, which Vosteeds are always sharp. So again, what I try to do is I try to get that just to where the blade bites and see if I can get any curlies off. So let's see if that happens. Oh yeah. So we've got that. Yep, she's sharp. So zero issues there. Yeah, that's about it, guys. There's not a whole lot left to talk about on the knife. Pick one up whenever they come out. You won't be disappointed. There's always links in the description below for Vosteed, as well as my other affiliate links. I've got a few down there. We've got Vosteed, Monthly Knife Club, Olight, Obuy. And I think there's even one down there for a different company, Shanzhou Cutlery, that does a lot of kitchen knives and stuff. And they're slowly getting into folders. So go check everything out in the descriptions below. If you're looking for anything, check it out first. We really appreciate it. Just go to the channel. Getting close to 500 subs. Well, we're about to cross 400 subs. So next step is 500, and once we get there, we'll do an awesome giveaway as an appreciation for you guys. So, as always, be kind, be humble, be EDC. Y'all take care.